Happy Thanksgiving. You know, I've always loved the stories of Nasruddin, that little philosopher fool out of the East who was always saying these wise things. Well, one day Nasruddin lost his lucky gold coin, and he just looked everywhere for it. He'd hunted high and low, and he hadn't been able to find it. And so finally, he just fell on his knees and said, "Please, dear Lord, help me find my gold coin. I've looked everywhere for it. It's my most priceless possession. And if you'll help me find it, I promise I'll give half my wealth to the poor." He opened his eyes and looked down, and there, tucked just under his prayer rug, he saw the edge of the gold coin. He quickly bowed his head and said, "Never mind, Lord, I found it myself." I think sometimes that we smile when we hear that story, but it could be a bit of a nervous smile because we find ourselves in the story. And sometimes we think about our lives and we think, I've done it all myself. But if we pause just a moment, we realize that for almost everything we have someone for whom to be very thankful. I think sometimes that we just forget to be thankful. We're distracted. We're burdened. We suffer setbacks and losses. I know for me this year, my greatest loss was the loss of my older brother, Ross. And when I think about Ross and the life we had together, I sometimes think, is there anything that I wish I had said to him, or said to him in a more powerful way than I did? As I reflected, it wasn't the little scuffles we had when we were young. It wasn't how much we saw each other or didn't through the years. It wasn't whether we agreed or disagreed. No, I was moved to things about him for which I was thankful. And one of the things was a book. Ross gave me my first big, important book that I had ever owned. And I have that book to this day, and when I see it, I'm instantly just filled with love and with gratitude and thanksgiving for him. As we go through life, we do suffer losses, and sometimes the losses become greater. We accumulate more and more. And someone said that happiness does not make us grateful. It's being grateful that makes us happy. And so today I'm grateful. I'm grateful and realize that I've received gifts this past year and through all my life. I'm astonished at how many gifts I've received. I'm grateful for my work. This is a work that I've been doing for 40 years and still thrills me every single morning when I wake up. I'm grateful for Mike Cope, who joined Heartbeat, and how we're enjoying our work together. I'm thankful for young people, all the young people we've met over this past year who have opened their hearts, who have shared their lives, and are looking for a way to live in the world. And so I've lost Ross this year. But when I think about it, I think of all of those that I still have, and I still have you. And my heart overflows today with gratitude for you, for your life, for your love, for your gifts, and for the encouragement that you've given through the years. And so as I pause on this day and think, what would I want to say to you? If I could say anything possible, what would I most want to say? And what I would most want to say is, I'm thankful that you're my brother. I'm thankful that you're my sister. I hope your Thanksgiving holidays will be filled with love and joy and thanksgiving.